Okay, good morning, people. It's day 9. That's the sunrise. I don't know how much better it's going to get. So 6:30 in the morning. It's day 9. I'm walking about 4 miles into what they call a winding Stair gap, and then I'm hoping to get a ride into Franklin. I think I have a hotel room for tonight. I called, and it was one of those sketchy kind of. You can't hear them, they can't hear you, then they can hear you, then they can't. I called a couple times, and by the third time, the lady said, "I said you had a room reserved." So, okay. So I just kind of hung up, and I guess when I'm getting in there, I'll hopefully have a room, unless I ticked her off. I don't know. Anyway, and then I got to go to the grocery store, go to Ingles. Ingles is a really good store. Jen, I don't know if we've been there, but it's a really nice store. Has everything I need. And I'll stay overnight, get up in the morning, and head north again. This is supposed to be a nice little 3-mile walk. I was hoping to get some kind of a sunrise. That's it. That's not bad. You guys have fun there. Oh, God. The snores. Last night, there was only one tent spot available when I got there, and it was slanted. So I stuffed all my extra stuff on the side that was downhill, and I kind of leveled out my sleeping situation, but I was semi right in front of the shelter, and that's never a good place because the sounds from the shelter just kind of amplify out. And luckily I had these big logs right in front of my tent, and I think that kind of muffled their snoring. But oh God, these people, I just don't understand. They just snore like crazy, and it's not like a normal snore. It's like amplify any normal snore by 10. Oh, that's ridiculous. I don't understand how they sleep. I don't get it. Anyway, so I got a couple miles to go, and I will talk to you later. Yeah, have fun today. Here's what I'm walking in. Got a little sunrise over there. That's pretty cool. And a little bit of color in the sky. I'm almost to the top of the hill, and I got downhill all the way to the road. I'm about a mile and a half in. Forgot to thank my lovely, incredibly wonderful young lady wife for helping me out yesterday. I don't have a stove because I lost it when I fell that time. I don't know if I told you. And so I've been out without a stove for a couple days, which is okay because I have stuff I can eat without cooking. But I'm going to the Smokies in about, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. Whew, that's awesome. That's incredible. And I'll need a stove then. I'm going uphill, so I'm hard to talk. So she was able to go to REI, buy one, and put it in priority box and send it. And it should be to me in like 3 days. Woo, isn't she just amazing? She's incredible. Love you, honey. Miss you. Talk to you later. Bye. I bent down to put my camera in a tree and hit a rock. Oops. as they say in Monty Python, it's just a flesh wound. It's not a big deal. Anyway, talk to you later. Okay, here's the trail I'm on, just like yesterday. I got about a mile to go. I got up early today, 5:30. 5:30 for me is kind of 2:30 in the morning because I'm from Washington State. And I like getting up early so I can take pictures of the sunrises. And it fills up some of my videos. But I haven't been able to get up early because the time changed. But now, I felt pretty good this morning, so now I can start getting up even earlier and walk in the dark, which is what I like to do. Walk in the dark and then watch the sunrise. So I got about a mile to go. It's pretty much all downhill. And I'll be in, hopefully get a ride when I get to the road. I'll be in Franklin in the afternoon. That'll be awesome. Okay. Got a little bit of viewpoint here. I don't know. You can't really, I mean, I can see what I can see out there, but if I show it to you, you're gonna go, okay, whatever. You can't really see what that is, but it's the rolling hills of Appalachia. Okay, well, I'll talk to you later. Have fun today. Okay, I decided to take a 0 day in Franklin, and I'm just kind of wandering around town. There's a little bike path here. I don't know how far it goes, but that's pretty cool. Got the little Tennessee River, so you can see the bike path. That'd be cool. I just wonder how long it runs. Wish I had my bike. It'd be fun. Here's the little Tennessee. And I'm just a quarter of a mile behind me. And I'm walking to the Arches. I'm gonna go have myself what they call a mocha here. I don't know. You know, I'm from Washington. This isn't really a mocha. But anyway, it's the nearest coffee shop I have. So I'll talk to you later. Have a great morning. Good morning, people. No, I'm not looking for a job. I'm at the McDonald's. I decided to 0 today because Jen has sent me a package. A little bit of a sunrise over there, but I just don't understand why the glare happens. Jen sent me a package to the Knock, and it's not going to be there till Tuesday. And if I leave today, I'll get there Monday and have to sit around at the Knock for a day. I don't want to do that. So I'd rather sit around in Franklin for a while. So I'm just going to kind of hang out, get to go to McDonald's, have a nice, decent coffee. I haven't had a coffee the whole time out here. It's really strange. So I haven't had a coffee the whole time. I'm going to get my McDonald's coffee. That'll be cool. I'm going to hang out for the day, and then I'll head out tomorrow. It's supposed to just pour tomorrow, but usually what happens, it pours all night and in the morning, and then about 11 it clears up. So that'll be perfect. I can leave here about 11, and I can get up, 10 miles on the trail, and then 17 in the next day, and I'll be at the Knock with my package. So I'll talk to you later. Have fun today. Okay, I'm walking down to the Ingalls from my hotel. It's a little antique-y looking store. It's got a bunch of weird stuff, but there is nobody. Look at this. This town is empty. It's a Sunday. They got 3 bakeries in this town. They're all closed. Well, that's really good. And I'm just walking down to the Ingalls. And it's a weird Ingalls because most Ingalls are really nice. They're fancy. They're like Whole Foods in Washington. But this Ingalls is like almost like a Walmart Ingalls. It's really small and teeny, and I don't know. It's kind of odd. Talk to you later. Okay, just went to Ingalls, walking back to my hotel, and this town is just empty. I mean, all these shops are, walking by a bunch of shops here. And everything is closed down. I'm hoping I get something for dinner tonight. I was kind of excited to be able to take a zero here, and there's a couple of bakeries, and they're not even open. It is Sunday. I know they say in the South that things close down, but I just figured the touristy stuff would be open, but maybe this isn't a touristy town. It is. Jen and I were here several years ago, and it's physically a very interesting town the way it's made up, because we stayed in a hotel. Oh gosh, it seemed like it was on a highway or something, and it wasn't near much. We got to take a bus into this area, which is, I guess they call the downtown area, but it's a funny downtown area. Anyway, I'll talk to you in a little while. I'm going to head up to the street that Outdoor 76 is on here in a minute, hoping that there's one or two places open. I ate at a Mexican restaurant last night that was really good. It was really good, so I'm hoping it's open tonight. Oh, I'll talk to you later. I already got my shuttle set up, though. As I was leaving the hotel, a guy that I'd hiked with in the past, he got dropped off by a shuttle guy at the hotel this morning, and I went out and talked to that guy, and he's going to pick me up in the morning. Woohoo! Got a ride all set up, 6:30 in the morning. It's not supposed to rain till like about noon, so if I can get, 10 to 12 miles done, that's perfect. Get all set up before the rain hits. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Have fun today. Okay, I'm going to do my wrap-up video here. I had a 0 day in Franklin because I had to get a package on Tuesday in the knock, and if I would have left early today, I would have got to the knock on Monday. So I had to take a 0 here. I forgot how boring zeros are. Nothing to do. And it's Sunday here, and this little town is just closed down. There is just nothing open. Nothing open at all, really. There's a restaurant I'm going to go to. It's okay. But my diet out here is a lot of nuts and a lot of, I pack out avocados, so a lot of fat stuff. And I've been having acid indigestion, and I look up, remedies for it. It says, well, don't eat nuts and avocados and stuff like that. I'm like, well, that's all I eat, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway, I just went and bought some Rolaids, Tums, I guess they are. So hopefully that helps me out. It's nothing bad. It's irritating at the end of the night to lay down, and all of a sudden, boom, you got this acid stuff going up in your throat. That's not fun. So anyway, today was really kind of boring for me. I can't stand just sitting there all day, and there's nothing really on TV except basketball, and I like basketball, but it's not my favorite thing. Now, if it was football season, I could sit there all day, sit there watching football, and Jen would attest to that. She was, oh God, Jeff will sit there for 8 hours watching football. But I'm rested, ready to go. I got tons of energy right now. I'm ready to go, and the guy's going to pick me up at 6:30. He said he would he'd take me to McDonald's so I can get a coffee, because there's no coffee places here. And so I'll get a coffee and a Egg McMuffin. Whoo, I love that. And I'll start up tomorrow at about 7. It's supposed to start pouring at about 4. So there's a shelter at about mile 15. So I have 7 hours to go 15 miles. I should be okay. I should be able to get there before it starts raining too hard and get all set up and get through the night. And tomorrow's supposed to be really nice, and I'll be in the knock the next day. I mean, the next day is supposed to be really nice, and I'll get into the knock the next day. So that's my plan. It wasn't a bad day. It was just, I can't stand sitting around. There wasn't really anything to do because everything's closed up. But it is what it is, and I'm okay. Jen, love ya, miss ya, and I'll see you in a while. Have fun today, guys.